Once there lived a Zen master with his disciple. After some time, another disciple joined them. The other disciple learned much more than the first disciple in a little time. The first disciple noticed that and felt neglected by his master. One day, the first disciple went to his master and said, "Master, I have been studying with you since before that boy came, and still, you taught him more than me. Why?" Master remained silent for a while, and then said, "First, listen to a story. Then I will tell you the reason." The first disciple agreed. Master started telling a story, and the story goes like this. Once, a traveler was going on his way. It was afternoon and the sun was shining with intensity. The traveler felt thirsty. He did not have any water with him, so he started looking around. After walking for a while, he found a well, but there was no bucket or rope to bring out water. He moved on without drinking water. After a while, another traveler passed by, also very thirsty. He came to that well, looked into it, and saw no bucket or rope. He started looking around, found a bucket, and then started looking for a rope. Not finding any, he found long grass growing nearby, and started uprooting that grass to make a rope. In a short while, a long rope was ready. With the help of that rope, he drew water from the well, quenched his thirst, and left. Then the master asked, "Now tell me, according to you, which traveler was more thirsty?" The disciple immediately replied, "Master, the second traveler was more thirsty. That's why he tried to bring water out of the well to quench his thirst." The master smiled and said, "You are right. The second traveler was more thirsty because he worked hard to quench his thirst. The same is the case with your fellow boy. His thirst for knowledge is more than yours, and that's why, to fulfill it, he works hard, while you don't." The disciple got his answer, and from that day on, he started working hard. In our lives, we find that the thirst for learning is essential for everyone. If you want to be successful, then you must have a thirst for learning. A constant thirst for knowledge is a defining characteristic of all successful people. Successful people always tend to learn something new. Their innate desire for an endless supply of information makes them highly successful. Sometimes people think that because they are experts at something, they don't need to learn anything more. But they should remember that we can always learn something new, even from the most unlikely sources. Thirst for learning is not only important for those looking for success, but also for those who have already succeeded in their life. By learning something new, you will never feel bored in your life, and you will always feel refreshed. Learning is a lifelong process. It should never end. You can acquire knowledge through different sources like books, the internet, newspapers, textbooks, television, stories, etc. It can enhance your quality of life, reduce your stress, boost your confidence, and make you more confident in your social life. The beautiful thing about learning is that no one can take it away from you. Therefore, never let the thirst for learning diminish in your life because, as long as you are learning, your life will keep moving on the path of progress.